Andrew!
Yeah, good morning, Tom. Good morning to you.
We are back!
We are back, yeah, back in a 4-0 car.
Back to Fratton Park today as well.
Yes, mate. Fortress Fratton.
What do you mean Fortress Fratton? We've lost like 3 in the last 4 games at home.
That's what I mean, Tom. Fortress Fratton, we've won 1. Turning point. Kenny said that.
It's alright if Kenny Jacket says it then, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, exactly.
If that's the case, then that's fine. Turning point, here we go.
Fortress Fratton, mate.
So, Gillingham today, mate. The Gills, the mighty Gills. Are you looking forward to it? And do you think we could get a result today?
I'm looking forward to it, Tom. Can we get a result? Yeah, of course we can. Fortress Fratton. That's what Kenny said.
Let's get some music on then, shall we, mate? Let's get down to the Toby. I am famished.
Let's do that, Tom.
After a footballer's fortnight, Pompey are back at Fratton Park and look to return to antecedent ways after agonising depletions recently. Today's visitors, Gillingham, have never won against Pompey and have just kept 1 clean sheet in their last 9 on the road lately. This is Fournilwritten all over it. So a very good afternoon and a very warm welcome once again to the Toby Carvery Hilty Portsmouth for this afternoon's edition of Fournilwritten all over it, once again in conjunction with Pompey in the community. If you head on over to our website, fournilwrittenalloverit.online, there's a link in the description to that, and purchase any of our merchandise. You can make a charitable donation to our friends at Pompey in the community, so any help with that would be brilliant. Straight over to Andrew, let's get things going with Team of the Week this week.
Good afternoon, mate. Team of the Week this week, Tom, goes to Arsenal for a couple of shaky weeks, and now they're back. Looks like they're back on track to winning ways, so we wish them well. We're like Ant and Deck, Tom, aren't we? Toe and hand.
Should we crack on with everyone's favourite part of the show?
Yeah, let's do that, Tom.
Okay.
I'm nervous, Tom.
Your time will start when you hear the klaxon. Who is Andrew's favourite Pompey player?
Connor Chapman.
Have you had a season ticket every season for the last 10 years?
Yeah, the last 40 years.
How long?
40 years, Tom.
Shout out to Connor Edwards, and how long have you supported Portsmouth?
A lot longer than 40 years.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Well, after you, Mark Catlin, I'd say probably Boris Becker.
Who's the most famous football player you've ever met?
Oh, that's a tough one. Nobby Stiles, Tom.
Who?
Forget that, the older viewers would know.
If Pompey went up, do you think we'll adapt to the championship quickly?
No.
Where do you think we'll finish in the league?
Where we are now.
Do you think the ticket prices will rise next year?
No, Mark Catlin said no.
What's your favourite thing about Tom?
When he's sleeping.
It is now time for a brand new feature on Fournilwritten all over it. This is the Fournilwritten all over it news. Exciting, I know, I can see your face. This week it has been 10 years since Pompey beat Manchester United 1-0 thanks to a Sully Muntari penalty with 12 minutes to go. Do you remember that, Andrew?
I do remember, Tom. It was the FA Cup, mate. At
Yeah.
Old Trafford.
Quarter-final, shocker, but great times. Also looking back in time, this week marks 1 year since the night that Barcelona overturned a first leg battering from Paris Saint-Germain 4-0. That's a 4-0 across the country, but we're going to mix it into the news. And then they won 6-1 in the second leg, knocking them just in front of Paris Saint-Germain on aggregate to win 6-5. So what a night that was for Barcelona. A defeat for Tottenham this week saw Juventus knock them out of the Champions League. Similarly, Arsenal beat AC Milan to get themselves back on track in the Europa League this week. And final thing, very happy birthday to Kev the Kit Man, whose birthday birthday it was this week, so happy birthday, Kev the Kit Man. There you go. 4-0s across the country quickly include Bristol City's win against Sheffield Wednesday. Reynolds has got a table sorted. Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, great man. Sporting Club Freed was turnover by Bayern Munich, and locally Gosport Borough went 4 down against Hereford on Tuesday night. Was he right behind me? Anyway, it is now time to get down to the ground. Let's get some interviews with some Pompey fans and Gillingham fans, and hopefully all 3 points, Fournilwrittenalloverit written all over it, and then we can watch Ant and Dec. Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Fratton Park. This afternoon's team news: Luke McGee, Anton Walks, Matt Clark, Christian Burgess, Connor Ronan's in the side, Jack Watmore comes back into the starting lineup, plus Dion Donoghue, Jamal Lowe, Cal Naismith, Sylvian Deslandes and Ben Close. With Matty Kennedy, Connor Chaplin and Adam May and Brandon Houndstrup all on the bench. So there you go, could be interesting. But for now we're going to listen to a bit of Dolly Parton. Gillingham look like a good side, what are you thinking?
Wow, we beat them at their place, 1-0.
Matty Kennedy, wasn't it?
Yeah, Matty Kennedy. So I'm hoping for a 4-0 Wednesday.
Do you know what? Why not? Fournilwrittenalloverit.
Oh yes!
Yeah.
I can't do that, I don't know how you do it.
No, I can't do it either.
It's just like inhumane. Anyway guys, enjoy the game, 4-0 win.
4-0
Quick
win.
shake of the hand, there we go, and enjoy
You
the
got to
music.
include
See you
that as
later.
well.
Oh yeah, that'll be in there, don't worry. I like your hat.
Thank you very
It's
much.
a very nice hat. And what are you thinking, Harvey, for today's game?
I think probably we're 2-1 today.
Pompey going to win 2-1. Why are you thinking that?
I have a feeling that
You have a
Watmore.
feeling?
I have a feeling that Watmore will score.
Back in the you just dropped your pup there, mate. Do you want to pick that up? It might get a bit wet in the puddle. We're here with Niall and Riley, and Niall has just come back from 4 years serving in the armed forces
4
in
months.
4 months.
4 months.
I thought it was 4 years.
Not 4 years, no, not
All
that
right,
long.
well, 4
Not that
months, still.
No one could be in Bahrain for that long.
To be fair, it's probably more likely that you're going to come back from Bahrain than Pompey are going to win.
I know.
Do you know at the minute?
Over the last couple of games, yeah, it's not looked the greatest run of form at the moment, but fingers crossed, you know, we'll get one out of nowhere, never know, another 4-0 would be nice. It's going to be a mid-table finish to us this season, I think, really.
Seriously?
Seriously, I know that Jackie keeps pushing our top six, but I can't see it happening personally, to be honest.
Fair enough. And Riley, what do you think the score might be today, mate?
4-0
Oh, he said it as well. Well done, mate. Abdul, I have to say, mate, you look much tamer behind bars.
Really? Oh, I love it here.
Can I squeeze the microphone through like that?
Yeah, of course you can.
Is that right? How are you doing today, mate? You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. First time in like a fortnight, isn't it? It's been a while.
I feel we're going to have a good day in the office.
Are you feeling that? Is that what's going on? Okay.
General vibe, it's a sell-out crowd today. Everyone's up for it.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have a cracking team out there doing all the best they can. And
I'm sure it'll be great. Maybe 4-0 written all over it?
Always dreaming of 4-0 written all over it. And one of these days it's going to happen for me.
It's got to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when did you get out of prison, Abdul?
When they stop feeding me, that's the problem.
Right. 4:45, I suppose.
4:45,
yeah.
absolutely.
Well, how are you feeling? Hang on, let me just check my microphones on. How are you feeling for today's game?
I'm feeling that the squad will be fired up for today's game.
Yeah?
As long as Kennedy will score another goal.
Kennedy wants to score, okay. And I like your hat. Field Gun Crew. Are you part of the Field Gun Crew?
It's my granddad's. Right, today's game is going to be 4-0 written all over it.
Perfect. Enjoy the game. See you later. Any players we need to look out for in your side this afternoon?
Yeah, Toby is good.
How are you feeling for today's game?
Confident.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
It should be a good game, yeah.
Yeah? Should be interesting. And what do you think the score might be today?
3-1 Gills.
And are you going to be in the playoffs come the end of the season?
Hopefully, but I'm not too confident.
The heart says playoffs, the head says just out of it.
Optimistic, I think.
Confident. No, don't listen to him, mate. Confident.
I don't want to be too...
Whatever happens from today, we've got it all in our hands, because if you think about it, we've still got Charlton, Bradford, Wigan, all to play, and especially where half of them are in the playoffs as it is. So if we can take points of all that, then you never know. And clearly Jackett's not giving up, and especially with rotating the squad today, you can see all the players that are coming in. It's a bit obvious that he's really going for it and just changing things up.
Yeah, I bet it'd be quite competitive, don't you?
Right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. And score prediction?
I don't know. I mean, it's got a 3-2 or something about it.
3-2, something like mental like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be close. Yeah, closer than you think. Yeah.
What's that Tom Eves like?
Oh, Tommy? Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he's a nice strong boy up front, yeah.
We're like Ant and Dec, we have to go on a certain side of the telly so people can... Tom and Andrew, innit? Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Fratton Park. As you can see, we're all a little bit more happy now, aren't we?
Yeah, playing a bit of football, Tom, aren't we?
Hang on, I need to announce the score first.
Oh, do you? All right, yeah.
No one knows. Well, if you were here today, then you'll know. But for people who weren't, which is the vast majority of you...
It's half-time, though, isn't it?
It is half-time. Yeah. It's Pompey 1, Gillingham 0. Mate, what did you make of that first half?
I think we played all the football, Tom. I think we look like the better side, don't we? Great goal from Jamel Lowe. I think we could have got 2 or 3, couldn't we, in the first half?
Could have easily got 2 or 3.
I think 3 in the second half, make it 4-0, we go home happy.
Have Gillingham threatened at all during the first half?
A couple of corners, they've got a big guy at the front and they can head him in, but...
He looks really good. He played for Yeovil against Man United a couple of weeks ago in the FA Cup, didn't he? He looks really good.
Yeah, but I fancy it. I think we'll score another 3 in the second half. We stay solid at the back, which we are. Looks like Jack Watmore's playing well. I like Jack. He's one of our own.
Anyway, let's get the thoughts of Dan and John at half-time.
Yeah, it was alright, to be fair. I think we played quite well. Be fair, I'd like to say it in a bit stronger words, but Gillingham are pretty shocking. They don't look any threat at all.
They haven't had a shot on target in the first
half. I think they've had 2 corners, but don't underestimate them because they're the sort of team that can nick a goal at any minute. So, as long as we keep up the tempo, I think we'll be alright.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. My turn. My turn.
Stuff.
No, I mean, we're doing alright, aren't we? It's, but they haven't had a shot on target, Tom, to be fair. So, we're managing the game really well. And took the goal. I think we can push on this half, get another goal, maybe another 3, make it 4-0. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think I'm going to purchase one of those Fournilwritten all over it hoodies because they look nice and warm and it's nice to promote a good cause. I might even go for a coat. In fact, there's quite a lot of stuff I could get.
They ain't got coats yet. Oh, they got coats now. They have got coats. They're going to start doing t-shirts soon, I hear.
Alright, well I might buy a pair of Fournilwritten all over it flip-flops, sliders, a towel for the beach. What else is coming up? Oh, 4-0 all over it, double glazing soon apparently.
4-0 written all over it, .online.
Right, so it finished.
Pompey 1, Gillingham 3.
Yeah, what went wrong there?
Second half, mate, we were awful, weren't we? Gillingham deserved it at the end. We were pretty poor, mate. I think it's got to be sorted out.
Where's the coming back from that, though, mate?
I don't know, mate. I don't know what to say, Tom. Just disappointing, isn't it?
We look clueless.
Yeah, we were clueless, mate. And 4 of the last 5 home games we've lost, mate, to teams like Gillingham. It ain't good enough, Tom, is it?
No. And so, I don't. What do you do about it? Is there any positives you can take from today?
No, I don't think so, Tom. I think everyone's so disappointed and heartless about it, aren't they? People will stop coming here, mate, won't they? Football is not good enough, is it? The team's not a bad team, Tom. It's about the structure, the management, people playing people in the right positions, isn't it? And unfortunately, mate, I don't think we've got the right ideas. You know, Kenny Jackett's got to sort it out, hasn't he?
Sorry?
Not too good, mate.
It wasn't quite 4-0.
First half was all over it, and then gone the second half, and they wore themselves out, didn't they?
It's not good football, mate, is it?
It's getting...
We're positive, aren't we?
Yeah! You're here on Fournilwritten all over it, and myself and Andrew, we'll always be here, don't worry about that, and we will see you in a couple of weeks' time here on Fournilwritten all over it. But for now, we're completely deflated. That was a horrendous result. Hoping to come back from that.
Good news, got a new app.
Keep the faith.
Play up, Pompey.
Play up, Pompey.